reducing the risk of lung squeeze, and just training the body's overall adaptation for depth, since it simulates some of the effects of water pressure during a dive. So how do you perform Uddiyana Bandha, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did. Uddiyana Bandha can be performed sitting cross-legged on the floor, sitting on a chair with your feet touching the floor, or standing. It should be performed first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, free of food or liquids. I've had a couple of coffees already, but we'll see how we go. So you want to relax your body and close your eyes. I find closing my eyes really helps me get into that relaxed state I need to be in. You want to perform a full exhale from the mouth. You can also bend forward to further empty the lungs. Your hands should be on your knees if sitting on the floor, or mid-thigh if you're standing. So right now my hands are on my knees. I'm going to do my big exhale. It's good to do a 10 or 15 second hold during the Uddiyana Bandha. That's an empty lung breath hold, but you're only doing it for 10 to 15 seconds. You might feel that you're going to get some contractions of the diaphragm towards the end of that, a little. That's quite normal, and we'll talk about that in another episode as well. But for now, just focus on trying to hold it for 10 or 15 seconds, and then you'll find a big breath in at the end. Is what's needed in comparison to normally you would be doing recovery breaths at the end of a breath hold. But with an empty lung breath hold, you're going to be just breathing air in straight away. Your body will just crave that air. I find if you bend the head forward and draw the chin towards the chest while raising the shoulders upward and forward, keep the arms firm and straight, and you'll really feel that diaphragm get lifted up into your chest cavity, where it's going to sit until you breathe back in again. And if you slowly raise up, you'll feel that as you open up your chest, you'll feel the diaphragm go even higher up. When releasing the air, take a slow inhale to avoid feeling dizzy. Don't really okay, you'll get a slight rush of oxygen to the brain, and that'll cause you to feel a little bit dizzy. So nice and relaxed. Okay, I'm going to breathe all the way out, a big exhale, and then I'm going to take my shoulders in and I'm going to lift up, and you're going to see the diaphragm as it hopefully raises into my chest cavity. With a bit of training, you'll find your diaphragm will get a lot more flexible. You'll be able to take in a lot more air, and you'll be a lot more comfortable at depth. And you'll get used to contractions relatively quickly without having to do long breath holds. After a month or two, you'll really start to notice results of that diaphragm completely going up inside. So guys, I recommend doing this stretch as much as possible, 5 to 10 times a day, 5 days a week, and within a couple of months you'll really start to notice results, and you'll be able to take really big breaths and hopefully smash a personal best breath hold in no time at all.